what is your connection with
To jail, Zwane?
No, firstly with the choir.
Oh, I'm the director of world music.
So in other words, what does that entail?
So, well, I'm one of their conductors, but because I work with both classical music and music from different cultures around the world, I am the conductor that brings a lot of music from other countries. I study in many different foreign countries, and so I'm able to learn new repertoire and then bring it back to the kids and teach them not just about the music, but also about the culture, the language, the history, and help the kids to learn this music and then try to make connections with people from those cultures.
Okay. So it's basically about connecting USA with all these other environments, other countries as well.
Yes.
Okay. So then the connection. What is the choir's full name?
So the choir is the Chicago Children's Choir.
Okay.
And we were founded in 1956 during the Civil Rights Movement in Chicago to bring kids together from different backgrounds, racial, religious, and socioeconomic backgrounds through musical excellence. And so to this day we have a very diverse program, and to reflect our diversity we sing music from a number of different backgrounds. And now that the world feels like it's getting smaller, we don't just do it within our community or our country, but we try to do it globally as well. So international tours are a part of this exchange, giving our kids the chance to interact with kids from different cultures all over the world.
Fantastic. So then now get to what's the connection between them and the Zwane Center?
I was actually a singer in the choir when I was growing up, and we went on tour to South Africa in 1996.
Okay.
And it totally changed my life forever. I came to study abroad at University of Cape Town during college, and then I got a grant to come back and study in 2002, and then another one in 2006.
Okay.
So I've been coming back for years, and part of my research has been to study how South Africans have adapted the songs from the anti-apartheid struggle to use in the struggle against HIV and AIDS.
Okay.
And so, being based in Cape Town, I asked people, where are they doing the most important work with music and HIV? And everybody said Bongani Magatiana and his Siyaya group. And so that was the first time I came to jail Zwane Center. So I sat in on some Siyaya rehearsals, and I was just amazed at the breadth of different musical genres that he was exploring and the different themes about HIV that were being addressed in his performances. And so then through that I developed a connection to both Bongani and Jail Zwane Center. And I was also amazed that this vibrant, exciting space exists in this community and brings people together in such incredible ways. The architecture, the design of it is so interesting, and the range of activities that go on here is really inspiring.
Okay, fantastic. So in terms of what is taking place tonight, is it a show of various, from what I've been hearing, it seems like mostly African songs, but you can tell me more about what it entails.
Our group is going to be starting with a few South African songs, and then they're going to be singing a few other songs from different parts of the world, and then they're going to do a set of American Civil Rights Movement songs.
Okay.
And then they're going to end with a set of songs that explore the themes from the Civil Rights Movement, like what does it mean to be brave and be a leader and speak out about your beliefs, but through both the musical theater genre and also current pop music. Yeah, so it's going to be this sort of interesting diversity of American music at the end that explores these social themes, both directly and kind of indirectly.
Okay, I was going to ask you, is there it sounds like it was put together with a specific theme in mind. What are you trying to achieve with it?
So basically our spring concert, in honor of coming to South Africa, was recognizing two very important anniversaries this year. One is the anniversary of the Civil Rights Act, which has led to the beginning of the end of segregation in the United States, when the United States finally was willing to pass a law to say that segregation is not okay anymore.
Okay.
And that happened in the 60s. But then also, of course, it's the 20-year anniversary of the first democratic elections in South Africa. And so we wanted to both use that as an excuse to take a tour to South Africa and show the kids about this incredible country, but also as an excuse to explore these similar themes in our culture's music, protest music, music that's about creating political change in our world and about breaking down boundaries and trying to unite people from different backgrounds. So we have this sort of dual theme.
Okay, fantastic. So are you guys gonna be you spending obviously doing the show here tonight and day after?
We have to leave Cape Town first thing in the morning. I'm so sad. I love Cape Town so much. But we have to get to the Grahamstown Festival.
Okay.
And of course, Grahamstown being all the way in the east, so we're going to drive, take the garden route.
Nice.
It will be lovely. We'll stop in Neisner. It will be great.
Yeah.
See some animals. Wait till you see the kids.
You live the music.
I do. The kids are such an inspiration because in so many ways they start out as this blank slate. You know, they don't know. When I first started teaching them South African songs, they didn't know about apartheid. They didn't know about all of the things that this generation that is now young adults has gone through. They didn't know what I grew up with watching on the news every night. And to them it was just this beautiful music. And the more they understood the history and the language and the politics behind it, it's just like adding layers, the more they loved it too. And the more they felt a sense of, I will say ownership, but not in terms of like commodity, but in terms of like, this music is a part of me now. When I sing this music, it belongs in my heart and soul too. And through that, then that's how they feel about South Africa in general. So if something bad happens in South Africa again, they'll be the first ones to say sanctions, you know? We can't support this. We have to protect these people because we love these people and we know these people because we know their song and it lives in us forever. And I really think music is the most powerful way to get people to care about other people and forge connections. At the end of the day, it may be that two people from different cultures have completely different beliefs, and in fact, contradictory beliefs. But once they've shared a song together, there is some element of harmony created between them where they will forever fight for each other and believe in each other and want to help each other. Yeah, it transcends everything. It really does.
And I think on that note, there's nothing more to say. Thank you for an amazing interview.
Thank you guys for having us here.
I
can't wait. It's going to be such a great concert.
I can see that.
I'm going to give you a hug. This ensemble is part of the Chicago Children's Choir. The Chicago Children's Choir actually serves nearly 4,000 children all across the city of Chicago. We were founded back in 1956 during America's civil rights movement to bring together children from different racial, religious, and socioeconomic backgrounds through musical excellence. Our children today are still very diverse. They come from all over the city. And we like to celebrate our own diversity by performing music from a number of different genres and from all over the world. Now, as I said before, the choir serves nearly 4,000 children. There's not quite 4,000 of them here, though. No. We go into schools all across the city that don't have music programs, and we create them. And then we have 11 after-school programs, 9 of which are training choirs for kids who audition for this next level. And they all grow up in these training choirs in different neighborhoods across the city. And then we have an ensemble for boys whose voices are changing. And then we have a top-level ensemble that kids from all over these different neighborhoods audition to get into. Out of those 120 kids, we bring these 56 with us to tour internationally. So they come up through a huge program. We are going to start by singing an American gospel song for you called Pray in Spirit. Now you'll notice a lot of our songs, you can kind of figure out how they go. And we invite you to sing along with us if you are so moved. This is Pray in Spirit.
Lord, give me a
slightly different second verse, and this is in honor of Bongani Magatiana, and not just all that he's taught me, but all of the incredible work that he has done in order to use music to raise awareness about HIV and AIDS, which is so important, not just here, all across the world. This song, you may know, Danzifleri Amyameni. Our next set is actually going to start with a song. We're going to go back about 500 years. And we're going to do a Renaissance motet called Exultate Justin Domino by a conductor named Viadana. And then we're going to follow that with a Korean folk song called Aga, which is going to be introduced and led, and we're going to ask for your participation, by our Artistic Director and President, Miss Josephine Lee. And finally, in this world music set, we'll perform a song from Aruba in the language called Papiamentu, called Balia di Seku.
But my parents were born in Korea. So in Korea, when we feel good, we say, 좋다. Repeat after me. 좋다. Again. 좋다. Again. 좋다. Feel the energy? So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask, 그러시고. 좋다. So 그러시고 means, do you feel good? And you're going to say, yeah, I feel good. Okay? 그러시고. 좋다.
one of these singers. She started in the program when she was a little girl. She was 8 years old. And when she traveled to South Africa in 1996, shortly after the fall of apartheid, she was so inspired by seeing how music was used for social and political change. She made it her passion. She came back to UCT Cape Town, stayed here, and had her host sister Pumi, where are you? Stand up, stayed with Pumi, collected this beautiful South African music, and it has brought it back to us. So yeah, she's the one, she's responsible. Let's give her a round of applause. She's the one that set up all these performances here. At this time, I'd like to introduce one of our other team members. This is Miss Judy Hansen. She's our director of choral programs, so she oversees all the programs. In addition to that, she also does all the choreography. So the dancing that you'll see shortly was all created by Miss Hansen.
We all here feel music, don't we? All of us in our hearts feel music. And even if we don't know the language, we don't know what it means, we know what it means in our heart. And that's the reason that music brings us all together. That's the reason that the choir is now 4,000 strong after its start in 1956 during the Civil Rights Movement. 50 years later, because all of us understand ourselves, each other, and the world better when we know the heart. So that's why the choir was founded, and that's actually why we're on this tour. You know, this year marks the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 in the United States of America. The end of segregation in the United States of America. And this year is the 20th anniversary of freedom in South Africa. We are all connected here because of what we have been through, but not only that, how we know that we unite because we are all human beings and we understand the heart. So we're here tonight. We have lots of music that ties all of these things together. This next set is actually some civil rights music. The first, Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around, is actually a civil rights song that was sung much during the marches in Washington. You might know, We Shall Overcome. Those are some of the famous songs, right? The next one is called People Get Ready. It's by Curtis Mayfield. He actually wrote that piece as an expression out of the March on Washington in 1965. And then we're going to close with an original tune called Freedom Train, and you'll hear 3 freedom songs in there. It was actually written for this choir, for the Chicago Children's Choir. So we're so happy to be here, and thank you for sharing the music, and we'll continue this fabulous program, okay? Sorry.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody
of all people in the United States, especially the children. And that was something that allowed the kids to maybe hear different sounds or rhythms or things they had not heard before, different harmonies, different voices, and that was the Lion King. And for us in the United States, the connection of American music with some of the sounds of Africa was the beginning of us beginning to understand one another. It was the only thing that some kids, they couldn't come to South Africa. They didn't know about apartheid. They didn't get those songs, but they understood the Lion King. And they understood Lebo M and his passion for following Mandela and his inspiration and him collaborating with someone in the United States to bring those sounds together and bring our world together. It is not a coincidence that The Lion King came out in 1994. We know that. Someone was paying attention to the world. And so tonight we give a tribute to that 20th anniversary that brought those sounds to the United States. And it's also the 50th anniversary of the Broadway musical. This music was so powerful from the movie that they wanted to bring this to the stage. And now I know it travels all over the world. And the cast from The Lion King must be 60% South Africans. That's important. So tonight we're going to pay tribute to The Lion King and all that it has done for us as people.
There's more to see than can ever be seen.
that changed America forever. And it was the music of Motown. And this music was started in Detroit, Michigan, at the height of the Civil Rights Movement by Berry Gordy. Berry Gordy had a dream. He wanted to raise the image of the African American people in the United States. And by creating music that would cross over into all groups of people, he created Motown. He wanted pristine costumes, great choreography, to make people pay attention to the excellence of the African American people. So the music of Motown is much more than just a bunch of songs that people think about. But again, it was started in Detroit, Michigan. Right now there's a brand new musical called Motown the Musical. And it actually features one of our very own singers from the Chicago Children's Choir who grew up young and went on. And she's now playing Diana Ross across the entire country in the United States. Motown the Musical. How many have heard of Diana Ross and the Supremes? Yes? Yes? Stevie Wonder? Yeah. Stevie Wonder? Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5? My personal favorite. I even grew up on a farm way away from the city, and I knew that music touched my heart with Michael Jackson. I knew at a very young age. Michael Jackson, The Temptations, Tops, right? Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. So, one of the things that you have to realize is that the groups in Motown, when they traveled to the South, the audiences were segregated in the 50s and 60s. White on one side, black on the other. Smokey Robinson said as the Motown music came to the people, as they kept traveling, every time they went back to the South, the audiences were becoming integrated, and they were singing and dancing and feeling music together and holding hands. And he thinks that music had something to do with that. So our next selection is really a medley of Motown music. And this year is the 50th anniversary of the song Dancing in the Street. Have you ever heard of Dancing in the Street? It has been our signature song for the whole year to honor all of the anniversaries that I've already spoken about. So it is the 50th anniversary of Dancing in the Street. This song, we think of it as a fun song dancing in the streets of Michigan, but it was not allowed to be played on many radio stations because they believed that it was a song to riot and protest in the city of Detroit. The people that wrote the song said not so much, but it really became that, and so they had to be very careful with the song. We use it as a song of unity, as a song of celebration of all of the great things that we experience as a people, as a united people. So we hope that you're going to enjoy our Motown medley that's coming up in a minute. You're going to hear some music that you've probably heard before by, like I said, The Temptations and the Jackson 5 and all those things. So you better sing. Are you ready to sing? Yeah. Ready to get up and dance? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're just about ready to bring them out. Oh, perfect. We need to give it up right now for our band. This is our band from Chicago, Mr. John Goodwin, our accompanist. Mr. Christian Newman back there on drums. Mr. Dave Pepperman on bass. Mr. Jim Tashton on guitar. Because I just met these people tonight. These guys, we hired them here, and they just came in tonight to play this. Give them a hand. You better get ready.
Whenever I wanted to.
make me just want to keep coming back again and again. And not just me, but now a whole generation of kids. So hopefully this is the first of many more to come. Have a wonderful night. Get close to you.